All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Monday. I'm actually just getting back in town. I had some work to do out of town and got back in time to get some lunch while he do some schoolwork. So you see, I'm in a different location because he's in there doing some schoolwork, so I can't be too loud. This whole freaking online learning thing is different, man. It's different. We all adjusting, but we're making it work, man. Making it work. But breaking news, man. We know a lot of people been trying to get the service of Chris Paul. He's been rumored to be connected with a lot of teams. Well, there's a big deal in pretty much getting finalized right now that would send Chris Paul to the Phoenix Suns. Now let me break this down just as it's coming in. The Phoenix Suns are finalizing the deal to acquire Oklahoma City All-Star guard Chris Paul. The deal sends Paul and Nadir, whatever that guy's name is, to the Suns for Kelly Oubre, Ricky Rubio, Ty Jerome, Jalen LeCue, and a 2022 first-round pick. The Suns owner Robert Sarver is bringing in the future Hall of Fame guard to Phoenix, delivering star Devin Booker, a running mate, and the franchise leader. Suddenly, the Suns become a real factor in the Western Conference. Okay. I definitely think this is an upgrade. I definitely think this make them because the last time we seen the Suns, and especially Devin Booker, they was on fire. Hey, look, it ain't no way around it. They was on fire. Last time it was a little too late, but man, I think that they swept through the bubble, but they didn't. They just couldn't get in. Devin Booker looked like a man amongst boys, and then you bring in someone like Chris Paul to further the mentoring, that provide that leadership, that guidance. This is good. You know what? I got to be honest. I'm happy for the Phoenix Suns franchise. I'm happy for the team because it's been a while. So I'm happy that they're now going to be in the fray. I forget the kid. The other kid, the rookie they picked up, Aiton, I think his name was. It's really good. He got a very, very bright future. So I love to see these basement franchises, teams that have been in the basement for so long, putting pieces together and making it work. And you know, a team like the Suns, the Hornets, and a lot of these teams, they don't have the marquee. So they got to go out there and do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? They got to go out there and make it happen. Some complain about it and don't do nothing, and then be like, well, the big teams get all the market share. Or you could be like the Phoenix Suns and go out there and make it happen. Man, hats off to them. They found a way to get this done. They want to put this franchise in the right direction, and I love the move. I think Devin Booker, along beside of Chris Paul, can work really well. Now, I will say this, though. Chris Paul and other star caliber players have been known to butt heads. Now, he seemed to work better on teams where there's only one voice. He's the leader and everybody kind of follow him. I honestly think from all indications that Devin Booker is one of those guys that, you know, he realized he's a star and he's a beast. So but I think that this can work. To me, I got to be honest here. If I'm going to say this, guys, I don't want to come up here and fabricate it. The only thing I don't like about this is I would rather see Chris Paul on a team that really got a chance at a chip. I'm not saying the Suns don't. I don't see them at, maybe they're a couple years away. I don't see them at championship caliber yet. Maybe Clippers, Lakers. I'm just throwing out contending team of Bucks. Even you got to put the Nuggets, the Heat. Like, these are teams that, you know, you like, this team can win a chip this year. I don't know if Phoenix there yet. And with Chris Paul being this late in his career, I'm quite sure, you know, he's gonna take it, ride with it. He definitely got a co-star in Devin Booker. I think that kid, if he left the bubble and put a lot of people on notice about what he can bring to the table and what he can do. You add in Ayton, this team can be really good. But are they good enough to come out of the West? I don't see it. But now Chris Paul do give another dimension. I will say that he does give another dimension to this team, and a young team with some good leadership. I think they got the right coach. I think that this team is gonna be a team for the future. I gotta give it. And I know, they're just, to me, it's not 100% fair, but it is what it is. All right, the bigger markets get the biggest share of the limelight. The Lakers, the Knicks, who ain't done nothing in an age. The Celtics. These bigger teams, they got more pull, right? They got more pull. Golden State is at that level. Now they got more pull than the average team because of the market, because of all the opportunities that they present, because of where they're located. But you're gonna have to find a way to be creative. You're gonna have to find a way to make it happen, because it's not gonna come to you. You're gonna have to go out there and take it. And that's a prime example of what the Phoenix Suns are doing here. They're saying, okay, we think Chris Paul can help us. Same thing I give another team, that the Dallas Mavericks. First opportunity to jump on Kristaps Porzingis, get him. Sign him, keep him, because they understand the market they in and the way they have to play ball. You get complainers and you get people that's gonna actually make it happen. And I got to give my hats off to the Suns for being a team that go out there and they're making it happen. They're not just resting on their laurels. They're not just hoping we get a good draft. And you can't just hope for a draft. Sometimes you got to put some things together and make it happen. And I love the fact they're doing. Maybe the Charlotte Hornets can take something from that, because I don't know what they're doing over there. But overall, man, this trade makes sense. I think OKC got so many picks. Oh my God. They got picks and they got a lot of players in this. With some of these players, I don't think are going to stay, maybe, but we'll see. But OKC, they're getting younger. They're trying to revamp this thing and put some pieces together that can really build for the future. Ricky Rubio is somewhat of a veteran, so I don't know if they're going to try to move him or not. Just in an attempt to just continue to get younger. They also just moved Schroeder, who's now with the Lakers. So I understand what OKC is doing. They're trying to rebuild this thing. They stockpiling draft picks. They probably I mean, you can, if you wanted to, you can move a Kelly Oubre or a Ricky Rubio or something like that to give you more assets later in the future if that's something you desire. But overall, man, congratulations to the Phoenix Suns as well as the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't see a team that really lost it, because I didn't, even though the Thunder was above surprise last year, I don't see them as a team that was going to really have enough to come out the West. And with an agent Chris Paul and that contract, you kind of want to move on. So congratulations to the Thunder. Congratulations to the Suns. I think the Suns got a good one, but we'll see how it go. The Suns will definitely be contenders in the West next year. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be good.